Bitcoin is crashing at the moment, guys. Is this the end of the bull market? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel for newcomers. My name is Zidi, and I am interrupted on my Zen weekend with my beautiful wife over there. Why we took a few days off to take a rest after 2 months of hecticness. But I'm gonna make a short update video, not edited beautifully, just from my iPhone, to give you the Zen feeling that we are experiencing here by interrupting this beautiful weekend with my wife. I'm gonna walk upstairs because, guys, the waterfall is making too much noise over here. I'm gonna go into the bedroom and show a couple of charts, also try to explain to you what is happening. So please keep on hanging in there while I walk to the bedroom. Yes, there it's a little bit more quiet. I think it's better for the view, better for the noise, guys, and everything. I'm not gonna editing that error, guys. Please stop freaking out. Please start to zoom out. Please stop crying. Please start buying. You have been wishing for these dips now for over months. You're like, we should go to 90K, I'll be buying the dip. We are not going to fall back to 50K, guys. We're not going to fall back to 50K. We're not going to fall back to 80K. 92K is the area of support. I have shared this already with my VIPs a couple of days ago, guys. I will share this chart with you as well. I told them to set your buy levels at those chart levels, guys, that I have on the chart. Yes, I'm going to jump into that because the news today, I don't give a fuck about the news. I don't give a fuck about Trump. I don't give a fuck about the European Central Bank. I don't give a fuck about the MiCA. I didn't give a fuck about Europe not using USDT anymore. You can use USDC. I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck about TA. And TA is showing something really special on my charts. I'm going to share that with you now, guys. So please hang in there. Don't freak out. Zoom out. Stop crying. Start buying. Bitcoin is the king. Let's jump into the charts first now. This is the first chart, guys. On this first chart, I shared this with the VIPs when we were still at 104K. I told the VIPs, please be aware. These buy levels, the white lines, 101, 98, 96, these are the important buy levels. The ultimate buy level is going to be in that white box between 92,500 and 94,000. All the VIPs of the Diddy Bam Bam community had this chart a couple of days ago. They all knew that a dip was coming. And if you would have watched all of my videos, guys, let me go back to my face again. And then you would have known that I told you every time again, during Chinese New Year, historically, we have seen a Bitcoin dip. I was reading on Cointelegraph and all the other news outlets. No, Chinese New Year will pump Bitcoin. No. I told you in all my last 3 videos, Chinese New Year, even my Instagram reels, there will be a dip. Historically, there's always dipped around Chinese New Year, and after that we will pump. And I will show you now on the charts what after that pump would look like. Guys, sorry, yes, I'm doing this very quickly because I'm going to zoom out again and Zen with my wife downstairs, have a massage and all that stuff, because this is the last 2 days of my Zen weekend. But let's jump back into those charts, guys. Let's jump back into those charts now over here. So this chart I showed you. That's are the buying levels. You knew that that was the buying levels if you would have been a VIP. Now, then we go to this chart. If you look at the short-term fractals, we've seen this before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bam, pump. Look what we are seeing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I expect a pump. I expect they are shaking out the weak hands at the moment. They want to keep the price below that 100K so that their big friends, their rich friends, can buy a little bit of Bitcoin as well when Trump will announce that new, store reserve currency Bitcoin as a store of value for a strategic reserve for America. That is what is going to happen. So that is going to be done very soon, in my opinion. Now, if you look at this chart, this is a 2017 chart. I've told you in the last couple of videos, guys, this bull market is looking like 2017. What did we see in 2017? A 38% crash, another 38% crash, a 33% crash, another 38% crash, a 36% crash, a 29% crash. All of these crashes during this massive bull market, 2016 all the way into 2017 December top, guys. So that's from the beginning to 2016 till the end of 2017. That was a 2-year bull market with a lot of pumps and some small crashes of 38%. If you would have dollar cost average into these crashes, into these dips, at the end, you would have bought Bitcoin at a very cheap price and sold around 20K, guys. And that is what you should be doing now again. Dollar cost average in these dips. Stop crying, start buying. Now, this chart is Plan B's chart. I saw his video, amazing video, guys. What are we missing on the chart? What are we missing? We are missing red dots. Do you really believe that after this orange dot that we just closed in January, sorry guys, that January close was the first time ever we closed a monthly candle above 100K? A monthly candle close above 100K. That is what happened in January. Now in February, we always see these dips around Chinese New Year. After that, guys, at least in the next 8-9 months, we will see 3 red dots. 3 red dots means an RSI above 80 to 85. That is going to happen. And whenever we had a red dot in the past, every time, look there in 2021, those red dots, look to those red dots in 2017, 2014, every time an average, when we saw these red dots, the market pumped with 40% in a month, in average, guys. So if we will see 3 red dots, we could see 3 times a 40% pump in the next 8 months. And maybe those other months will be yellow or orange, I don't care. I just think that there will be 3 red dots at least with a 40% growth in the next 8 months, as this bull market is not over. Historically, 70 months after the halving, we see a top. That would be in September 2025, guys. Or this time really needs to be different. But till now, after orange dots, you can see orange, yellow, orange at the moment. Look to the previous market. 2021, we had just one yellow, orange dot. 2017, look, orange, yellow, orange, bam, red, 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 red. Like an average, if you would reach 3 red dots, would be epic as hell, and you will, your faces will be melted away of the pumps that you will see. Now, also guys, if you look macroeconomical to Bitcoin, a strategic reserve in the United States, Alabama, the bill is introduced. Arizona, we are now waiting for the Senate approval. Florida, the bill is introduced. Illinois, the bill has been introduced and we are now committed to approval. Kentucky, bill is introduced. Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, all of these are committee approval at the moment, guys. Even Utah also at the Senate approval. All of these states are requesting, can we please use Bitcoin as a strategic reserve? Trump is going to announce very soon that they will be allowed to use Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. Even the complete United States will be allowed. So it doesn't even need to be done anymore on state-to-state base. It will be on country base, guys. Please understand this. Now, if you're asking me, hey, what about alt season? I don't know. You know, there's too many alts. There's too many alts that you are dividing your bags on. Everybody is buying a shitload of alts. It used to be very simple. You buy Ethereum and Litecoin, and that were the altcoins. So your $1 million or your $10,000 or your $1,000 was divided to $500 to Litecoin and $500 to Ethereum. Now you have the choice of thousands of altcoin, meme coins, and NFTs. So you are all dividing your one bag across all of these altcoins, which means if you divide them by all of these altcoins, that none of these alts were pumped as hard as normally. But still, if you look back in history, February has always been the altcoin pump month. February 2017, the altcoins started to pump. February 2021, the altcoins started to pump. February 2025, we can see the dump now into February, and normally in February 2025, the altcoins start to pump. So don't worry too much. There is still a possibility that the altcoins will pump. Maybe not as high as 2021, but still, when the Bitcoin market starts to turn around, altcoins will turn around as well, and we will see an altcoin pump. At least I think so. We are seeing now a decoupling of the Bitcoin and altcoin market. Normally they are in line with each other. I think Chris and Crypto had a beautiful chart about that. Bitcoin is now taking a distance from the altcoin line. So that means that Bitcoin is decoupling. More and more capital is flowing into Bitcoin because more and more smart people are entering our industry, and they do understand the quality of the gold of the 21st century, the gold of the 21st century being Bitcoin. They believe the stock to flow model, and they understand that Bitcoin is the king and that Bitcoin will go higher and higher and higher, guys. Now, do I have anything else? Yes, you can see I also bought 2 more Bitcoins around 93,980. I was waking up too late because else I could have bought around 92,000 US dollar, but still beautiful price to buy 2 more Bitcoins at this dip. So not only talking the talk, also walking the walk, guys. That was, I think, everything for today. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Stop crying, start buying. I'm not making any short video. I'm not doing any inspirational quote. I'm not doing any news because I'm going to zoom out again and go down below with my wife, have a beautiful massage later, go in the bath, and of course, we do jiggy jiggy with the little elephant in the bed as well later, guys. It's a very beautiful house. It's a very beautiful place. So I'm zooming out. I'm going to upload this without too much edits because I don't have the time. I wish you an amazing day. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, then please give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, and let me know down below. Are you freaking out or are you zooming out? Are you crying or are you buying? I'm looking now at my beautiful wife. We are buying. We are buying. We are buying, darling. Love you guys. See you later. Bam.